SFC Fans React. I'm Sean Middleton, and the season is back. Football is back after a long summer in which England done so well but fell at the final hurdle to Italy on penalties. The attention turns to club football, and today the live fans' reactions are back, and they are live before and after the game. It's a bit risky, but it's a risk me, Matthew, and Paul thought would be willing to take. So we're going to be doing live reactions, and first of all, I'll get Carl. Do you want to come in? Carl, you Dr. McNamara, stand with, see the camera there? Let's come with closer in, yeah. Carl, obviously it's disappointing last season, but do you think we've done well in the transfer window this summer? Do you think we've brought enough players in, or do you think we need to really kick on in the next couple of weeks? And as we brought Corey Evans in and a couple others, but you know we need more reinforcements. We need a striker. We need a couple of full backs. What's your opinion of the summer transfer window? Are you confident, do you?
I'm a bit confident about today because I do like the signings, but at the same time, we do need some decent right back and left backs. Mm-hmm. We are still waiting for them. There's word about the Tottenham guy coming in. Don't know when that deal's going to happen because Daniel Levy's stalling on it. But we do need some decent left backs. We do need some decent right backs. But end of the day, I'm confident with what we've got, but we can do a bit more, hopefully, before the end of the window.
We've had a decent, obviously, pre-season. I think we finished undefeated, I think, didn't we? And I haven't seen many of the games. I've been busy, but to be honest, pre-season, I don't really take much notice of pre-season. It's just a case of fitness and this, that, and the other. But I do believe that, you look at Sheffield Wednesday and you look at Ipswich, they've really went for it in the transfer window. We just seem to have stood still as we are, I'm thinking, Kilday's coming, young lad, multi-billionaire. You're thinking things are going to change, but have they really changed?
Not really, because it's turning out to be like Stuart Donald Part 2 situation at the minute, with especially with the transfers. But like you said, Sean, you look at Sheffield Wednesday, you look at Ipswich, you look at Wigan, who's our opponents today. They've done so many signings, but could that be a hindrance to these teams? Because history's proven before that teams who's done a lot of signings has actually failed to gel and not got that many points. So this could be beneficial for us.
Right, just quickly, Clark, so I'm trying to get a few people in. Score prediction for today, and your scores.
Score prediction 2-1 Sunderland. I can openly admit it will be Will Grigg and Charlie Wycombe goal.
Right, thanks for your time, mate. No problem. Cheers. Who wants to come in next? Dan.
We're here in person.
I just want to say it quickly as well. Obviously, apologies in advance if there's any foul language or any offensive language. We do apologise. We are live, so we can't predict what people's going to see behind us and this, that, and the other. So we apologise for that. Yeah. Anyway, Matthew, got me back at the greatest ground in the country.
Indeed.
Just as I was saying to Carl there, do you think we've done enough in the transfer window?
No.
Squad and everything.
No, not at all. Not one bit. No. I with the stream that we did a few days ago, I wasn't very confident, and the reason for that is simply, you got a goalkeeper like listen. I don't want to be negative, right? First game of the season, but just looking at the squad, I mean, just being honest, I really don't think it's gonna. I'm just not very confident, to be honest. I hate to be like that because I'm never like that first game of the season. But looking at the players we got, the goalkeeper, I'm not too confident. But you know what? First game of the season. If the team somehow miraculously perform brilliant today and win the game convincingly, and the atmosphere is brilliant, then yeah, I'm more than confident we can go on and do it. But just looking at the team on paper now, there's some places that are really, really weak. I know, 6 captains and no left backs. What's that all about?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was supposed to see it. Corey Evans has been named the captain. He looks like a decent player, probably a lot better than Max Power, which I'm very happy about. But I mean, Callum Doyle at the back as well. He looks like a very like a confident type of defender. What we'll need. I mean, Dion Sanson last season I had it with him. Looks like it could be a good replacement in him. But we need some fullbacks, Matthew. Desperately, don't we? and a striker as well. I mean, will Ross Stewart score the goals this season?
Thing is, I don't know. I mean, I think we're going to sign another striker. No one's been given the number 9 shirt, that's kind of stuck out to me because I was just thinking, well, then that means we're obviously maybe going to sign another striker. So I'm not. We've got to sign someone there. Left back, definitely got to get someone in left back because it'd be absolutely ridiculous if we just went on and just didn't have any left backs. I mean, how ridiculous is that? So look, I'm really not too confident today. What I do want to see is Corey Evans take Max Power out.
Straight on, boom, tackle in, wiped out.
Yeah, hope you both bait your legs. Nah, seriously. No, I'm just joking. But no, it'll be interesting today. I mean, a great atmosphere. You know, we can already see all the fans behind us getting back in the stadiums.
Like you see, Matthew, quickly, because I want to try and get a few people in.
Yeah.
Score prediction. Are we going to win this afternoon? Who's going to score?
We're going to win 2-1. Who's going to score? Oh, God. I said, it's going to be Charlie White's going to put Wigan 1-0 up, and Will Griggs is going to score a brace. We're going to win the game 2-1.
Yeah, exactly right. Thanks for your time, Matthew.
All right,
cheers,
no worries.
Aye, do you want to come on, aye?
Aye. My name's Mark Gibbon.
Mark Gibbon, aye. Just come on the comment then. All right. Are you confident about this afternoon?
Aye, we're going to win.
You're going to win?
2-0.
2-0?
Yes.
Yeah?
Aye.
100%. Who's going to score?
Who's going to score?
Yeah.
One of you players.
One of the new players.
Yes.
Corey Evans.
Corey Evans, aye.
Are we going to get this season, mate?
Aye.
Right, thanks for your time, pal. Cheers. Morgan, going to come in? Morgan, are we in the middle of the camp now? There. Right. Morgan,
Hey,
are you confident for this season?
fairly. Like before the start of the season, before the transfer market, I was fairly confident. But we've fair enough. We've had a decent pre-season. It's just the transfers. We haven't got what we need. That's it. Fullbacks are an issue. All right, goalkeeper is an issue. And you know, Ross Stewart, he's a good striker, but I don't know. We need someone who's fast up front. Yeah. No, but you just got to try and be positive. Like, it's the first game of the season.
It's good that obviously McGady's here because he's got that quality, and he will have that quality this season. But I think that, I mean, you look at Ipswich. I've just mentioned that Ipswich and Sheffield Wednesday seem to have brought loads of players in. We really haven't addressed the situations of last season. Yes, we're getting rid of a lot of the dead wood. Max Power, who's done a big wage and done nothing. Charlie White guy, he had a good season last season, but look at
he was carried by Aidan McGeady last season.
If he's wanting like 12 to 15 grand a week in the third tier, sorry, but you can get a better striker. You can get a better striker than Charlie White for that amount of money. You know what I mean? But,
yeah, definitely.
Where do you think we need to obviously improve? I mean, we've been linked with a few players, but fullbacks we're very in the fullback position.
Yeah, like what's going on with Denver Hume? Like, is he signing a new contract yet? Don't know what's going on with him. So the right back, I don't even know if we even got like 2 or 3 right backs.
That wind's really strong, and I don't know what it sounds like.
Hopefully it's all right.
It's being live. I don't know if any of these is watching, but the wind's really bad. So apologies for if the sound's not great, but we're just trying our best anyway. Anyway, Morgan, this afternoon, the teams will be announced in the next couple of minutes, I would imagine.
Yeah.
You think? Are you confident this afternoon?
I'm fairly confident. Yeah. So I don't really think Charlie White will cause us much problems. Well, he could if the ball's gets fed into him in the right area, but see, I'm not too worried, to be honest.
Nice.
I'm fairly confident.
Jordan Jones, Max Power, and
Max
Charlie White, the three of them. It's mad. Nothing worries me about Max Power or Charlie White, to be fair, but Jordan Jones on his deer.
On Jones, he is rapid. Like he can be really quick, but then again, Max Power. The only thing he was good for us was getting sent off 3 times in his first season. No, I'm not worried about Power at all.
Right, quick score prediction, Morgan Sonics.
Well, I say I'm confident. I'm actually going for a 1-1 draw.
Oh, right. So you're not that confident. Right, cheers, Morgan. Who's going to score for Sunderland quickly?
Lyndon Gooch.
Gooch to score?
Gooch to score for Sunderland and Charlie White to score for Wigan, unfortunately.
Thanks for your time, pal. Right. What's that, Matthew? Oh, Dan. Dan Humphrey's coming in. I know he's These are obviously regulars who you've probably seen before. Or just like I say, it's just a trial and error. I will be doing this for the next few games before the games, so I will be starting different places. Anyway, Dan Humphreys, nice to see you.
Nice
Obviously
to see you,
in person,
finally.
in person.
Yep.
Obviously, you know, I've said it a few times. I don't think we've done enough in the transfer window, Dan. What's your feelings on the summer transfer window? I mean, the pre-season was decent. I mean, we haven't really played any, let's be honest. Apart from Hull City. Hull City were doing well against Hull City on that last Friday, 1-2-1. But that's all right, mate. Anyway, do you think the window's been good, or you know? I think we need to bring a lot more players in, don't we?
Well, definitely need more players. I like the quality of players we've signed.
Yeah.
I do think that quality is probably more important than quantity at times. So we'll have to wait and see whether these players do live up to that quality. But I quite like the sign of Corey Evans. I think he'll be a decent replacement for sort of Powell, Lever in the midfield.
Yeah.
And then Callum Doyle just straight away looks like a class act.
Yeah. He does, doesn't he?
The rest.
He just looks so cool.
So casual, so calm, and just so collected. Well, at a young age, he's literally the same age as me. It's mental to think. And then Pritchard as well. Obviously, we haven't seen much of him.
Yeah.
But he was hyped up a few years ago at Tottenham. He was going to be the next big thing with Harry Kane. Obviously, it didn't work out for injuries and that. It was only a few years ago. He was in the Premier League with Huddersfield. So hopefully he can kick on as well. But yeah, I would like to see more signings. Obviously, Dennis Zerkin from Spurs. I think probably get him over the line. He seems a decent little young player left back, because we can't be having. I like Dan Neil. I think he's a great player, but you can't be playing 46 games at left back this season. We need rotation. We need another man. So yeah, I'm happy with the quality. Yeah. But I still think we need a few more numbers. Yeah.
So obviously the striker's position. I mean, Charlie White's gone. I mean, I think we've had discussions about this. I'm not really bothered about that. I mean, if his agent's going to demand silly amounts of money, then just let him go. But we need to still replace him. And then obviously the team news has just come through there, so I'll just go for the team news. Thanks for that, Matthew. Lee Burge in goal. It's Winchester, Flanagan, Doyle, Dan Neil, Corey Evans the captain, Luke O'Nien, Gooch, Embleton, McGeady and Stewart. That's the starting 11. Obviously on the substitution bench, Anthony Patterson, Ian O'Brien, Pritchard, Grigg, Diamond, Wright and Hawks. So what's your feelings on that as well? Dan, the starting 11. Cheers, Matthew. Matthew wants to see. Let him have a look. He wants to see that.
I don't care about White, man. I care about our team, not their team. Four at the back then. So yeah, it's going to be O'Nien and Evans in midfield. Yeah, I like that. I think it's probably a 4-2-3-1 with Embleton behind Stewart, maybe, or so yeah, Winchester and Neil starting the full-backs. I think they've done decent in pre-season, so I'm happy with them at the moment. But I still would like some more numbers there. I think Doyle was definitely going to start after the performances. Obviously, Wright's not. I would start Wright over Flanagan, but he's obviously not quite fit enough.
Move that way a bit. Dan, move that way a bit more. There. Stop there. That's in the middle. That's in the middle there.
But yeah, I think that front four is a pretty dangerous four in this league. And then you can't complain with O'Nien and Evans in the middle. I think that'll be a nice little duo, hard working partnership. And then the bench. I mean, I think O'Brien's a waste of space, to be honest. So I don't want him coming on. I might even rather have Grigg on than O'Brien, to be fair. Because I think if he's probably more likely to score. Even I don't rate either of them.
4-2-3-1, maybe.
Yeah, I reckon so. With O'Nien and Evans in the midfield, with Embleton behind the Stewart top, and then Gooch and McGee on the wings. So yeah, I think that's probably the best of a bad bunch at the moment.
So what do you think? Obviously, the scores. Do you think are you confident of a victory this afternoon?
Got to try and be confident. I want my head says 1-1, but my heart says 2-1. So I think I'll go 2-1, but we always love making it hard for ourselves.
Of course we do.
Conceding it early.
Max Power and Charlie White. Are starting.
Yeah.
So Jordan Jones is not there. Right.
So yeah, that's what I'll go with. Embleton to score and Ross Stewart.
And Ross Stewart. Right. Thanks for your time, mate. So we can get somebody else in. Come on now. This is where I'm going to have to start asking Peter, but Peter's trying to get on the ground as well, aren't they? So anyway, I've just seen the team news there, so I think it's a strong lineup. I'm pretty confident. Decent pre-season, so I'll go with a 2-1 victory to Sunderland. And I think Ross Stewart will get one, and I think Aidan McGee to get the other one. So I'm confident this afternoon. Anyway, I'll bring in Jordan Newcomb. Jordan, see if we can get in the middle of the. We're in the middle there. Gone further that way. Closer a bit. There you go. Hey, Jordan Newcomb. Jordan, thanks for coming on. Remember, we are live, so if there's any swearing, I apologise in advance. Jordan, I've had a good transfer window. Is KLD, his marks out of 10, what would you give him?
I mean, so far I've given like a 5. It's blatant obvious we need with fullbacks. I think we'll obviously still need that backup striker because I know Griggs scored one against Hull, but it doesn't mean he's going to score and be on fire like everyone would presume that he did in the first season. But I think the main priority for the club is just trying to get those the fullbacks in because we're playing like centre midfielders and like the fullbacks, and it's just not their position.
It's I think obviously with the fullback situations, I think that's a bit worrying, isn't it? I mean, Denver Hume still hasn't signed a new contract. Luke when I played all there last season. We need to bring a couple of fullbacks in, surely.
Yeah, I mean he's playing. I think it's Winchester at right back at the minute and Daniel at left back. Even for now, as much as 09's great in the midfield, I'd rather stick 09 at right back just to make sure that we've got that extra bit of defence there. But it's very worrying that we haven't got fullbacks, especially with Hume not signing another contract. I think
there's a lot of Sun supporters that were expecting a lot more from KLD. I mean, he's a young lad. You think he's ambitious. He's done a lot of good things when he first come in. Yep. But it seems like it's the same old Sun again in the transfer window. We've done seem to have learned by our past mistakes. That makes sense. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, you need to get in there and get the players in and get, striker, Charlie White, the striker. I mean, he's gone. We've got Ross Joe, but you still need a couple of strikers. Will Grigg will probably get loaned out or sold, maybe.
Yeah, it's
disappointing, isn't it?
Like, I think when he came in, everyone thought, he's got the money, he wouldn't get these players in, like, huge players with the huge amount of money we've got, but it just hasn't happened that way. Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't even spent a penny yet. I think the only bit of money was spent is 600k on Ross Stewart, and he wasn't even the full owner then when he done it. It's very worrying for the players that we have got in, but it's like Carl said earlier, we've got that Spurs defender coming in, but again, can he play fullbacks? Can he do that? We need proper fullbacks. Like, we don't want to bring like another like McFadden in. We don't want to have like another random player like McLaughlin at right back. We need fullbacks to bring that defence better, and hopefully this year get out of this league.
We've got to. I mean, it's if 4 seasons in this division, man. It's just our way. 4 seasons in the third tier. 3 seasons, 4 seasons. I mean, 1 season's bad enough. 4 seasons in this division. It's an absolute joke, isn't it? Yeah. Absolute joke.
It's like we thought it would be easy coming down to League One, and I think with the teams we've had to battle, like Portsmouth, Doncaster, they're all decent teams. We can't say that they're not good teams, but they do put up challenges sometimes. But it is very easy times that we have namely being close to those like 3 points. It was like last season we had gone 1-0 up against Doncaster, and we went through the full 90 minutes and we made that one stupid mistake at the 90th minute and we lost. We drew 1-1 and that was 2 points dropping it. It's stuff like that we can't do this season. We can't have a fifth, and I think if I have a fifth season, none of these fans if we down here fifth, none of these fans shall be here.
Let's be honest, there's going to be apparently 37,000 out there. They're going to fill the whole of the bottom tier. The top tier is still closed. That just speaks volumes. I mean, the football's been played behind closed doors for the best part of the year, but one thing not in question is the supporters, the Sun supporters. They epitomise this football club, and ours will do.
Yeah, I mean, I know I've seen a lot of people saying obviously the first game back was obviously Lincoln, but that was in the playoff semi-final. And I mean, if we can bring that the atmosphere and the chanting and stuff like that in this game, then it'll be even better to bring the confidence back to the club. And it's we need that. Like, we need the full stadium to be behind the players, but we also need the players to perform on that pitch. Or if we don't, it's another fifth season in line. Honestly, I don't even think we'd get all of these here if we were in our fifth season.
Right, well, Jordan, just quickly a score prediction and obviously your scorers for this afternoon.
2-0. McGeady and Ross Stewart to score.
McGeady, Ross Stewart. Right, cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you, time, mate. Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
All right. Anyway, I'm just going to wrap it up for today. I think obviously it's just a learning curve. This is each week I'll stand in different places, and as people know that I'll be doing live reactions before the game. It will get better. So and you will see new faces. I will be doing it for the next few months. So like I say, it's just a learning curve. Me and my
First day today.
Yeah.
Obviously, we can't bring you the match day lives as we did before because we're all here. We're all here together, which is probably I think we'll all agree a lot better than in person than on a screen. So yeah, we'll be doing this for most of the games.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I don't think we'll be able to do every single game as it is. We don't do this for a living. People have jobs. People have kids. They have families. They need to provide. So yeah, we're not going to be able to maybe do this for every game, but when we can, we'll be here doing it. And yeah, I think it's been really, really good today. We're a little bit worried about how it will go, but apparently the feedback is the picture's been really, really clear and everything's been good.
The sound was the sound.
The sound's been good. Sound's been good. I don't think anyone's ever heard any. They're all going into the stadium. Yeah, we're gonna go to the stadium in a minute. Yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. I just 50 people watching at the moment. So yeah, thank you to those 50 people.
You put on the
watching.
socials, like,
Make sure, yeah, put it all on the socials. Yeah. I didn't know who he was for a minute. So who's that? No, so yeah, leave a like on the stream as well. And yeah, so thank you all for watching.
Remember, join us literally after the game. I'll be doing the live reactions
straight away.
at the South Stand. So that should be interesting if the result doesn't go our way. But remember, as I said like earlier on, apologies for the swearing or the any offensive language, because people that have been drinking all day, having about 15 pints, so they'll probably going to try and say something. So I apologise in advance about that. So yeah,
remember to subscribe because it's
absolutely free. Yes, I never even said that. I've never even said that.
Yeah.
Remember to subscribe to SAFC Fans React. It's absolutely free and it doesn't cost a penny. So please subscribe.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.
Watching.
Thanks for watching. Cheers.